Hello students, today we'll start history in social science of class 6th, chapter 3 in the earliest cities, part 2. The topic is life in the city. City was very busy place. Rulers planned the construction of special buildings in city. You can see the image of city in the background, Harappan city. It is likely that the rulers sent people to distant lands to get metal, precious stones and other things that they wanted. They may have kept the most valuable objects such as ornaments of gold and silver or beautiful beads for themselves, as you are seeing in the picture. This is the picture of scribe. There were scribes, people who knew how to write. They were very useful people. Perhaps they wrote on other materials that have not survived at this time. See this maze, they also helped prepare the seals. This is a Harappan seal. The signs on the top you can see of the seal are part of a script. This is the earliest form of writing known in the subcontinent. Scholars have tried to read these signs. Besides, there were men and women, craftspersons, making all kinds of things either in their own homes or in special workshops. People were traveling to distant lands or returning with raw materials and perhaps stories. Many terracotta toys have been found and children must have played with these. This is the image of stone blades. Most of the things that have been found by archaeologists are made of stones, shell and metal, including copper, bronze, gold and silver. Copper and bronze were used to make tools, weapons, ornaments and vessels. Gold and silver were used to make ornaments and vessels. You can see this image of beads. Many of these were made out of carnelian. Carnelian, a beautiful red stone. The stone was cut, shaped, polished and finally a hole was bored through the center so that a string could be passed through it. This is the image of stone weights. Notice how carefully and precisely these weights are shaped. These were made of chert, a kind of stone. These were probably used to weigh precious stones or metals. See this image? The Harappans also made seals out of stones. These are generally rectangular and usually have an animal carved on them. And this is a stone statue of an important man found from Mohenjo-daro. It shows him wearing an embroidered garment. See the beautiful embroidered cloth in the picture. See the image of faience. Faience is a material that is artificially produced. A gum was used to shape sand or powdered quartz into an object. The objects were then glazed, resulting in a shiny, glassy surface. The colors of the glaze were usually blue or sea green. Faience was used to make beads, bangles, earrings and tiny vessels. Let's start next topic in search of raw materials. See this image and think how were goods carried from one place to another. Raw materials are substances that are either found naturally like wood, ores or metals or produced by farmers or herders. These are then processed to produce finished goods. So dear students, now we'll understand that Harappan people used to get raw material from which places, right? Cotton produced by farmers and that was a raw material that may be processed to make clothes, right? So in the same way the raw material was required. So this is the map of Asia, right? This is the map of Asia and with the help of this map we will understand the trade or supply of raw material to Harappan cities. This is the location of Harappan's civilization, right? Most of the cities of Harappan civilization or Indus Valley civilization were found in this location, in some location here in Gujarat also, right? So this was the main location of Harappan civilization. So from here they used to get the raw material. For example, they got copper from present day Rajasthan. This is the present day Rajasthan. From here they used to copper and even from Oman also. This is Oman. This is Oman, right here, Oman. So copper from Rajasthan and Oman. It is situated in West Asia. Tin which was mixed with the copper, tin mixed with copper to produce bronze. So it was it have been brought from present day Afghanistan and Iran. So find Afghanistan. This is Afghanistan, and here Iran. So from Afghanistan and Iran, right, tin used to supply. And after that, gold could have come all the way from present day Karnataka. Here, this is Karnataka. This is Karnataka. So from this place, gold could have come. And after that, the precious stones from present day Gujarat, Iran and Afghanistan. Gujarat, it is situated in itself, the Indus Valley civilization sites. Iran, again, look, Iran, this is Iran, and Afghanistan, So this was the trade routine or the supply of raw material from Indus Valley civilization cities, right? They used to get the raw material from various countries like Afghanistan, Iran, Oman, in India, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Karnataka. I hope that you understood. So dear students, revise the topic and make notes with the help of this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.